Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out in Portmore and we're giving you a tour of the JUTC bus depot. Now, the Ministry of Education gave an update on the rural school bus system recently, and they said that between 20 and 30% of the school buses that they brought into Jamaica have broken down. On any given day, they can only roll out between 70 and 80% of the school buses. Now we have to ask a question. Why did they buy all these old buses? Now look at straight ahead. Those are new state-of-the-art JUTC buses. Jamaica has been bringing in 100 new JUTC buses every year for the last 2 or 3 years. Jamaica has one of the best bus services in the Caribbean, vastly improved to what was there before because they brought in new buses. So, why would the Ministry of Education go ahead and bring in 110 old school buses? That it's just a matter. Well, let's not go there. Now, when the program started, it was said a lot of discussions were had about the buses. Some said they were too old, some said they were not safe, some said they were too big for the Jamaican roads. But the program rolled out 110 buses, 70 per 30% of 110 is like 30, 35 buses. So of the 110 buses, 35 have broken down. How much longer will those other buses be on the road? So it was a mistake. Well, I shouldn't say a mistake. It would have been better to bring in new buses. So, guys, let us know what you think. Now, the school buses that do go out on the road, they transport about 16,000 school children a day. And the school children pay a reduced fare. They only pay $50 per trip. So the program has its advantages. It's just that the buses are too old. So we're going to give you an update on this. Or I shouldn't say the buses are too old. We should say 20 to 30% of them don't work. On Tuesday, at the Ministry of Education, Transport and Telecommunications in St. Andrew, Darrell Vaz confirmed that the 110 used school buses promised under the government's Student Transportation Initiative have been officially handed over to the JUTC. The program was introduced to ease the burden of transportation costs on families and improve access to school for thousands of students. According to the minister, between 70 and 80% of the buses are deployed on any given day, collectively transporting about 16,000 students. While the full fleet has not been rolled out consistently, Vaz stressed that the majority of the buses are in daily operation. The challenges, he explained, are not rooted in wholesale failure of the fleet, but in a mix of mechanical, technological, and operational issues. Some buses have experienced shutdowns triggered by onboard computer systems and safety mechanisms that are highly sensitive. These systems are designed to protect passengers and equipment, but in practice they can shut down vehicles for the slightest little thing, as the minister put it. Road conditions have also played a role. Poor road surfaces increase strain on buses, especially used units, contributing to faults that activate safety shutdowns. Despite this, VARs maintain that the buses are performing and that more than 80 units are typically on the road each day. Another issue affecting the program is the use of electronic bus cards. Students are required to pay a subsidized fare of $50 per trip when using the cards. However, the minister noted that some parents, despite registering their children for the program, fail to regularly top up the cards. This creates disruptions for both students and operators and undermines the efficiency of the system. The Student Bus Initiative highlights a broader challenge facing public transport in Jamaica: the intersection of aging infrastructure, modern technology, and public expectations. While technology improves safety and accountability, it also introduces new vulnerabilities that require maintenance, capacity, trained technicians, and reliable operating conditions. Ultimately, the program is functioning and providing critical support to thousands of students each day, but it also exposes the need for continued investment, not just in buses but in roads, maintenance systems, and public awareness. The success of student transportation will depend not only on how many buses are acquired, but on how well the entire system supporting them is managed and sustained. Alright, that's the end of the update. So, at the end of the day, we need to ask one simple question. Why did we buy, or why did the government buy these old buses? Alright, guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright, guys, have a good day.